Hello. Hi, Kavla. Hi, Ghoul. How we doing? Sorry I am late today. My bad. I'm here, though. I'm live. I did it. And yes, Craft is the most wonderful name. Hi, Kavla. It's good to be here. I know I'm a bit flaky with Thursdays, but I did it. I'm here. Airborne! Hi, lovely. It's a me. It is indeed. How we doing? I mean, Kaba, you kind of get to see me anyway with the amount we snap, but yeah. I typically go live at 6 p.m. UK time, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I'm an hour late today, and I have a habit of missing Thursday streams. But I should have, in theory, a schedule. Yeah. What did you forget to get? Food? Did you just walk in, walk out again? Oh no. That one's the worst. So I have my trusty monster. I got this. We're good. Oh no, please no. It's bad enough they get used for other things. So I don't think this game has controller support, so you're gonna watch me fumble around with my mouse and keyboard, unfortunately. Also, we did get invited to play this game, so very, very happy about that. This game's been on my wish list for a while, to be fair. So when I saw the notification, I was like, ooh, ooh. You guys are awful. Let me show you the game. Go. Okay, so this is Craft, which is a wonderful name. It's quite funny. So I first heard about this game a while ago because, as you can see here on this little bit, it's from the creator of Death and Taxes, which is a game I really enjoy. And I streamed probably a couple of years ago now. It's been a while. So, this has been on my wish list for a bit. This is just the demo, okay? This is just the demo that I am playing today. The full game releases in 11 days, which is pretty good. Apparently similar to Dave the Diver and Bear and Breakfast. Both games we have also streamed. You can see here. So, look at me. Craft is an RPG merchant sim with a hands-on crafting. Create a necklace for a mermaid or a sword made of dragon blood. You choose. Be a moth or an elf or a cat and express your creativity in your cozy crafting studio and change the lives of locals in the mysterious port town of Windspell. Hell yeah, it helps that I was late, Sai. I'll pretend I did it just for you. It was totally purposeful, you know? I was like, gonna go live an hour late so Sai can get more sleep. Yeah. Did totally on purpose. But yeah, so I'm really excited about this game. I know Sai has already had a look at it because I was in call with Sai when I got the notification saying that they had reached out. Like, as you can see here, you can customize your character. You can be a moth. This is what I want to be, the insectoid character. Yes, absolutely. And it looks like you make things for people. So this is here, commission, make a trash tiara for the raccoon princess. And then you actually, like, make it yourself. Which is really cool. Also, apparently there's romance. Where's the thing? Here. Yeah, so small, fully indie studio who made Death and Taxes. I love Death and Taxes. If you haven't played Death and Taxes, go check it out. Honestly, wonderful game. I haven't 100%ed that, actually. I should go back to it. But you become a jeweler or a smith. You can create your character. There is apparently romance. You get an owl cat as a pet. Like, hell yeah. Shiny things, more shiny things, less shiny things. But there's full voice acting for the game. And an original soundtrack, which are two things I love. It does say here there is a mature content description, but it's just kind of like, you make weapons, but no violence is actually shown, and there might be some brief mentions of mental health topics like depression, but nothing extreme, which, given what we have covered game-wise on this channel, I think is fine. I tried Parlia. I think I got like 12 hours in it. This is Death and Taxes, by the way. So this is another game by the same people. Highly, highly recommend. In fact, let me just give you guys that. I played Death and Taxes when it first came out. So, oh my god, 5 years ago? Did I play it 5 years ago? Horrifying. 8.5 hours played, apparently. I'm excited. But yeah, so it's from the same studio, so I'm super excited to see how this turns out, and from what I know of the art style of Death and Taxes, this is going to be wonderful. I mean, it already looks great just from what I've seen here. And I can't wait to create my person.
Ah, my jellyfish brethren are returning. Greetings, comrades.
Let me turn off my music. Hello. Hey, cutie. How we doing? Was it more Dead by Daylight today? It was. Look at that. How was it? Was it better today? Less tunneling? More tunneling. Oh, wait. 2v8's out again, isn't it? Did you play 2v8? Pretty sure 2v8 came out today. I had a big update before I went live, so... Still lagging a lot, but 2v8 was fun anyway. Hell yeah. I mean, not hell yeah to the lag, but hell yeah to everything else. I don't mind 2v8. I've got a friend, he's not here right now, I feel like we'd have heard from him by now, that hates 2v8, like with a passion. So he probably won't be on DBD for a bit. But I don't mind 2v8. 2v8's fine. Yeah, you need to get your lag sorted, lovely. I mean, like, DBD has been a bit laggy for me recently, but not that bad. He finds it boring because it doesn't allow for insane plays and skill using perks and blah 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 blah. I've heard this argument so many times, I could probably recite it, but that's essentially the gist of it. So, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. I will be playing. I mean, to be fair, I only play Survivor. Like, I've never tried Killer 2v8, and I'm aware the queue times for that are apparently ass. But, as a Survivor main, I guess that's not really my problem. Nothing I can do about that one. But, yeah. I'm glad your stream went well. Raiders, I mean, I'm presuming you guys remember me from last time. But if not, hi, I'm Will or Marmalade, whichever you want to call me, and I'm a primarily cozy game variety streamer, and today we're checking out Craft. This is just the demo for the game, but it's a fantasy merchant sim with a heavy focus on crafting, hence the name Craft, and it looks really fun. Yeah, there's no MMR in 2v8, which I guess doesn't help Psy, because then you're put in with people that are either way lower level wise than you or like way higher. Like, there's no in between. Yeah, well, you're also getting used to it the more you play it, which is one of those things. But right, let me load up the game. Let me move this background. Yeah, and you don't necessarily, like, sometimes you get tunneled in 2v8 without them meaning to, because it's like one killer gets you the first time and then another killer gets you like immediately after. Like, they don't know. They're not, unless they're like on comms together, they're not communicating. So that can be a bit rough. But yeah. Right, let's have a look.
A_shower_overlord cheered Dex 500. What up, my jellies?
What up, indeed? Just having a little bit of trouble getting the demo to work. Wait, I feel like I missed something. What? Oh, okay, Dead by Daylight. I was so confused there for a second, Deborn. I was like, what have I missed? But, Shower, how are you, lovely? Cabot always gets shanked. It's actually hilarious. Probably not very helpful, but it's hilarious. It's okay, Kabla. We love you anyway. I can't seem to get the demo to work. Which is fantastic. We love this start to the stream. Let me go back on my big page for now. Hell yeah. I bet you look so cute with them. They have a Discord. Can I go in their Discord? View discussions. Come on, demo. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. If I wore glasses, I would as well. I definitely would. I don't need glasses. I'm quite fortunate. There is a bit of a family curse with wearing glasses. So far I've avoided it. Guess we'll find out. But I think I like big frames. I'm like a big frame person. When I have sunglasses, I always get like the most obnoxiously huge ones. It's a little bit concerning. I can't get the demo to work. Talking shit? Yeah, you've been mentioned several times so far this stream, but I didn't use your name because I figured that you were a bit like Bloody Mary and you'd appear. Or like Beetlejuice, you know. But yeah. Hi, Stash. As long as they're square, plastic, and aren't too small for my face, I'm happy. Square, yes. I think I'm a square glasses person as well. Plastic, yeah. Big frames for me, so not metal. And the bigger the better. So, I mean, yeah, I vibe with that. Yeah, there we go. This is who I was talking about. Stash. I'd rather have Beetlejuice what than Stash. Yeah. I can't get this demo to work, and this is a little bit of a problem. Let me see. They have a Discord. Let me have a look in the Discord. See, I don't have the hair problem, evidently. Although this does need cutting again. Look, it's getting long. Was that a better volume for people, by the way? Was that we changed the volume from last time? Still very loud. I mean, it's meant to be loud, but I mean, was it as bad? Like, I reduced it to like 30% volume.
A underscore shower underscore overlord cheered Dex 500, loud but I think it's fine.
You're a menace. Okay. Enough with the biddies. I was gonna bring something up, but I don't want to now that shower's here. I'll see if I can reduce it further. Let's have a look. So Crab Rave is channel 0.1.
A underscore shower underscore overlord cheered Dex 500. I can't stay forever, but when I leave and will spills, someone better tell me what it is.
Stop it. No. Absolutely not. Okay, it's now at 15%. It was at 25, so I've knocked it down another 10. So hopefully that's better.
A underscore shower underscore overlord cheered Dex 1000. Last one promise.
Somebody put shower in timeout, please. Shower, thank you. Stop. No. Thank you so much for the... I mean, how much does that add up to?
A underscore shower underscore overlord cheered Dex 100. Don't test me.
If I just don't say anything, if I just stop talking, is this how this works? I think this is how this works. We're not here. Shh. We're not saying anything, Airborne. Okay, so I'm on Craft's Discord, and I'm just gonna put in the feedback and bug report bit. Trying to play the demo, it keeps saying file not found. Demo is showing us 0 megabytes. Any help? Was meant to be streaming it today, but we'll have to hold off as I have no demo to play.
A underscore shower underscore overlord cheered Dex 1000. Wait, sorry, I want the next badge now. I'm done.
I didn't say anything and it didn't help. What badge are you at now? Dare I know? 5,000? Wait, that means you've got the boobies. That means you've got the boobies, right? You got the booby emotes? Because they're my 5,000 bits reward. I'm pretty sure that means you have access to the boobies. Yeah. Also, what is that badge next to my name? Clips Leader 1. All-time top clips. It's because I have clipped. Wonderful. Great, thank you. Yes, I do clip my own channel. Okay, we might not be able to play this game today after all that, because I can't get the demo to work. Which is, really great. But, yeah. Other people have been managing to play the demo. Hear me out, potion permit. So this was meant to be a sponsored stream today, Shower. Like, I was asked to play this game. And, it's not. It's not. I can't get it to work. I can't get it to work! Which is, a little bit annoying. But it's not. No, it's all good. So we got asked to play this game, and it's just a demo, so I've installed the demo, and the demo is showing up to have 0 file size. So it's empty. There is nothing there. So the demo is not working. So I guess we're gonna play something different because I can't play that. I guess. Because I uninstalled it and then reinstalled it, and it's still showing up with 0. And whilst I have asked in the Discord, it's gonna take them a bit to see this, I think. So, something different. Smells like something blue. I'm not playing Blueprints again, okay? That's next week. We're keeping that for Tuesdays. As much as I really would play it again. No. So I guess I'm not allowed to take a break from it. No, there's been an update to Galactic Getaway. So maybe we could hop on that again. Has also been a while since I've played Funny Card Game. It has been a little bit since Fields of Mystria, but all I'm doing in Fields of Mystria at the moment is breeding animals. Which isn't really that fun for stream. Let me change the stream to just chatting. You did. We have a lot of games to work with. Witchy Life Story, wasn't it? We can do that. I haven't got it installed, but it's not a big game. Sorry if we lag while I'm downloading it. It's downloaded. Well, I guess we're going to do that today instead then. I can unpin that message because it's not needed anymore. This is cute. Press A or space to continue. Okay, I'll do it on controller then, I think. Cool. Right, let's have a look. How's the game audio for you guys? I know there's not a lot going on yet, but is it okay, or? I love that as soon as I ask that, it goes quiet. Sounds good? Wonderful. Right, new game. Actually, is this gonna be... Ooh! Pale as shit, baby. This is a bit difficult on willow, or do we do marmalade? We'll do marmalade. I typically do marmalade on stream. No worries, Shout. Short curly's cute. Short messy is also cute. Ooh, short side shave. Yeah. Is that green? I feel like that's green. Eyebrows. Am I going for the white hair? I guess I go for the white hair. Yeah, I'd move my camera, but it's not connected. Sorry, I'll be on a different section super shortly. Yeah, if I just do this. It's me. Nose? I've got a big nose. There's not very many noses. My nose is big and broken. I don't like the noses. I can add glitter? Yes. Fashion. This bit you guys will be able to see. You got a stick? Oh. Okay, well the earrings depends on the... And I don't wear glasses, so that's fine. I don't wear hats either. Although hats are cool. Oh, especially with the little witchy hats. I'm just not a hat person. Ooh, I got a cape. You guys are starting to see some of this. Cape's fun. Okay, I don't want that one. I think that's all of those. Click done. I got an achievement for starting the game. Look at this. I need to update my thing. We ended up switching games. I'm 18. Oh god. Okay. I have a crow familiar named Ramsey. Dislike listening to my gran and people and drama. I like my familiar Ramsey and witchcraft and being me. Everyone in my family thinks I'm hopeless, which is why they sent me here, to the village of Flora, to prove I'm worthy of having the Von Teasel family name. Or whatever. Honestly, I wasn't listening all that much when my gran told me. Okay, so... This is me. You now can't see because of the text. There we go. I think this is it. Is this Ramsey? Ramsey's cute. Yeah, the village is pretty small. Do people actually live here? I mean, I'm from a small village. They are that small. They are that small. It's true. We need to go to the town hall? Right, Gran said something about that. Whatever, it was their... Well, I guess it was Gran's choice to send me here. The rest of my family just wanted to disown me. Either way, I'm here. Isn't that enough? Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. When they could have just let me do my own thing. But no. So I acted out a little. They deserved it. The facial expressions are actually sending me. And don't tell me you didn't think it was a little funny. Needed to get my frustrations out somehow. No, Marmalade, that's not how you hold a theme. Marmalade, why don't you wear the traditional Von Teasel garb? A Von Teasel shouldn't speak like that. Are you sure they're really a Von Teasel? Maybe someone switched them at birth. Yeah, I know, it's better not to give them any mind. And they're not here to say things. But they're still gonna judge me at the end of it all. Sure, let's head to the town hall. The mayor's supposed to be expecting us or whatever, right? You tried looking on your head shower. Yeah. Okay, I'm guessing this is the town hall. This is the person I meant to go see. I think this is it. No, you knock. You don't have hands? Use your beak. Hello, I'm Ruth, the Mayor of Flora. Can I help you? The Mayor? I'm Marmalade Von Teasel. Marmalade? Yes. Von Teasel? Yes. Is Margie with you? Margie? Marjoram Von Teasel. Oh, my gran? No. I see. Will Marjoram be joining you later? No? I see. Gran, Marjoram said you'd be expecting us? Well, we were expecting a Von Teasel, but truth be told, we were expecting the letter? Oh, that's right. My gran said to give this to you. Marjoram's an interesting one. You notice her face growing more and more... I see. I asked Margie if she could help us with our harvest festival during a critical time. And Margie sends me her grandchild, who needs to prove they are worthy of trading. Ruth, was it? Are you okay? I'm sorry, pardon me. I lost focus there for a little. Are you sure? I just should have expected something like this, is all. So, you're in trouble? Just a little. But you do know what you're doing. Yes. But sometimes I don't. And that's where the fun begins. Then, tell me, Marmalade, was it? Why do you need to prove you're worthy of training? Shouldn't you be finishing your training at your age? Training is such a structured way of approaching things. I'm more interested in, let's say, throwing things together and seeing what happens. I see. The mayor skims over the letter. This letter also mentions something about a magazine. Magazine? My Gran mentioned magazine? Why did Gran have to mention the magazine? A witchcraft tips magazine. Oh no. We have a villager who is an ardent reader. Do you now? Just your luck. It was all a big joke, really. No harm was really intended. Though I guess the mushroom tea pushed it a little too far. But I wrote all the spells under an alias. Avon Elsit. So it's not like readers knew it was a Von Teasel witch. My Gran shouldn't have been snooping through my grimoire in the first place. Or rather, Avon Elsit's grimoire, even though the whole thing was made up. Of course, of course. So we shouldn't expect any of the same shenanigans? No. And did your grandmother explain what you'd be doing here in Flora? Helping out with a festival or something, yeah? I kind of only half listened. We're hosting our annual harvest festival, the Feralia Festival, in 2 weeks. As you know, harvest festivals are held to bless our villages and lands with prosperity and abundance. However, for the past more than several years, I'm afraid, our harvest festival has been lacking, and thus Flora has grown smaller and smaller. And this year is looking to follow the same pattern. It's why I reached out to Marjoram. I feel like all our energies are just off somehow. I was hoping she'd help us with our festival, but you got me instead. The expressions are great. Perhaps this task means Marjoram trusts you. It seems odd she'd send her grandchild to complete such a task if she didn't. More like she wanted to distance me and the family. Sometimes, space is just the thing we need. Either way, I suppose it'll just have to make do. How about I show you around and introduce you to some of the villagers? Alright. The dateable characters. Oh. Ruth knocks on an office door. Mel. Hi, Mel. What an interesting look you have, Mel. Hello, Mel. This is Marmalade, the witch who'll be helping us with the festival. Oh my goodness. Hello. You look around Mel's office. You notice all the candles, incense, charms, and magazines. She must be the ardent reader. You must be skilled in aging magic. You look so young. That's because they are. This is my friend's grandchild. I see. Mel is my second in command. She's been a big help coordinating everything for the festival these past years. And this year is going to be the best year. I just remembered I have a meeting to go to. If I run, I should still make it in time. Mel, it's right down the... Mel runs out the door before you can say anything. She has a lot of energy. That she does. I suppose we should go ahead and make our way around the village. Lead the way. Hi, Laureline. Hi, Lovely. Okay. This person already looks cute from their icon. Who's this one? This is the art studio. My granddaughter, Naisha, should be around here somewhere. Oh, what the heck? I'm gonna clean up your mess again? Naisha, is everything okay? Yeah, just accidentally knocked over some paints is all. Aw, she's cute. I need to take out my piercing. It's not been reacting well with my headphones recently. I mean, to be fair, it's a big piercing, but still. Big piercing. Put that on there. Thank you, Cabla. Who are you? Naisha, that's not very polite. I'm Marmalade, your witch for the next 2 weeks. Weren't we expecting someone a lot older? Marmalade is my friend's grandchild, and a witch in training. A witch in training? Don't we need a witch out of training? It'll be fine. Marmalade is a Von Teasel, after all. Well, we should continue with our introductions. Sure. See you around. Bye. She doesn't seem very impressed with me. I get the feeling she doesn't like us very much. Yeah. And yeah, it's quite a long piercing tablet. It goes from like the top of my ear to the like middle of my ear. You want it? It's called an industrial. I've had it since I was 14? It's quite a while. You could also make it work just by getting 2 separate ones. Yeah, specifically this one. Let me clean it first. Okay. This has been in my ear for... nine years? Let's do the maths then. No? Nope. Longer than that. I forgot. Yeah, no, this bar's been in for 9 years. I had a different one before that. Yeah. Yes. It's, rather. Here's this one. You walk to the town square. It's in a state of disarray. This is where we hold the Floralia Festival. I know it looks a little chaotic, but it'll come together, I'm sure. Jonas can be pretty dependable. Can be? Jonas, are you around? Hey, Ruth. Well, is that a crow? Did you befriend it or something? Ramsey is my familiar. Familiar? Is that what they call pets these days? Marmalade is a witch. Oh. Jonah steps back a little. What's his deal? Our usual builder injured himself the other week, so Jonas is taking over in his place. Tomorrow is my first full day in charge. How are things going? Good, I think. Everything should be in tip-top shape by the festival. Good, good. Well, we'll be on our way. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you too. Jonas walks away at a brisk pace. You approach a cafe. Let's see if Jean's around. Hello, Mayor. How can I help you? Oh, we're just stopping by. This is Marmalade, the witch helping us out for the festival. Some awkward silence. Have you met Mel yet? Yes. Jean and Mel are married. Really? I mean, oh, that's nice. Well, we'll be on our way. I just wanted to give a quick introduction. Goodbye. Jean walks off and turns to a customer. Jean can be quiet, but he's a wonderful baker. Make sure to stop by for a treat sometime. Oh, I love treats. This is my home. Let's see if anyone is here. You walk into the home and hear someone playing the guitar. That must be Devin. Devin, can you come here for a moment? Oh, sure, Ruth. Wow, this person looks uncomfortable. Maybe we came at a bad time? Devin, this is Marmalade, the witch I mentioned. Hello! Devin is friends with my granddaughter, Naisha. They'll be writing the music for our festival. That's great. I think it'll be wonderful. Well, we should let Devin get back to work. Nice meeting you. Devin shuffles their way back upstairs. That's right, we do have a store in Flora. Somehow, I always forget about this store. How do you forget about a village's single store? You should be able to buy some spell materials here. You approach the shop and try to open the door. But it doesn't budge. In fact, the store looks empty. You should try coming back tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Okay. You slow down and put some distance between you and Ruth. Psst, Ramsey. Do you get the feeling people don't like witchcraft? Ruth turns around. There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Think it's time I show you your home. It's the one with the garden, just this way. This one? You walk into a small cottage. Wow, it seems perfectly in order. Our previous witch used to live here. I'm not entirely sure who maintained it, but hopefully it's to your liking. It's perfect. This cauldron will serve us nicely. Yes, of course. Make sure to check your mailbox in the morning. That's how we send in our orders. The garden is just through that door. You'll find all the gardening equipment you need out there too. Then there's your wardrobe and bed. There's also this moon altar the last witch set up. She used to decorate it with items she found around Flora. I think that's everything. We're glad you're here to help us. I'm afraid our village tour has tired me out. I should let you get settled in anyway. Tomorrow is your first day on the job. Sure. Thanks for the tour. Of course. Goodbye now. Yeah, all those introductions were a little awkward. Ugh, why did Gran do this to me? Oh my god, look at my face! They don't want me here, and I don't want to be here. Getting disowned would have been so much easier. There's gotta be a way to get out of this. Think, Marmalade, think. Wait, I've got it. There's a calendar here, right? Let's take a look at it. Yes, this is it. See, there's a full moon on the 8th. We just need to be as perfect as we possibly can until then. Then, on the full moon, we'll perform a ritual that'll solve all their problems or whatever, right then and there. Cheating? How is that cheating? It's called efficiency. Do you really want to be stuck here for 2 weeks? I didn't think so. Do we really want to go back home, though? I don't know. But we need to get out of here
Squishy, and he shall be mine, and he shall be my Squishy. Come here, Squishy. Come here, little Squishy.
Chunky_93 resubscribed for 28 months. Lurk just marveling with Lauren. 28 months Wilma 25 Heart Chunky 135 Steve Love.
Thank you, Chunky. Thank you so much for the 28. Have fun with Lauren. Say hi to our wife. I hope she had a good time in Paris. Everybody go follow Chunky. They're a moderately okay person. Okay, so first day, full moon, festival. Okay, I can change that from there.
A_shower_overlord cheered Dex 60. I gotta head off to work. Tell me how you like the game later.
Thank you, Shower. Have a good time at work, my love. I will catch you later. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, Shower got us this game, so it should be fun. I wonder what the moon altar is. Okay, no, it's not gonna let me. I have to sleep first. Is it morning already? I have work to do? No, I thought it was a bad dream. Well, maybe if you didn't remind me, I could have stayed in my ignorant bliss. I guess I should get these orders done. The sooner we're out of here, the better. I wonder what the ritual at the full moon's gonna do. Whew. Tired. I'll go check my mail now. Let's have a look. Oh, I've got lots. Alrighty, what do we have here? Looks like our first request is from Ruth, the mayor. Let's see what intentions and associations we can pull from her letter. Dear Marmalade, I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but I've been feeling a little detached from everyone recently. I've especially felt disconnected from the festival. I do still care, but who knows? Maybe some incense could help me work through things? Sincerely, Ruth. Hi, lovely. I'm liking the new name. How have you been? Cabla, can we get a shout out, please? I knew it was your immediate. And just immediately I was like, that's my gal. That's my girl right there. I can imagine. I can imagine, lovely. It's going well though, I hope. Nearly ready? I wanted to keep the nickname Zoe. I mean, yeah. It is what I mean. How long have we known each other now? A long time. Very long time. Crazy amount of time. Because I knew you before I started streaming. I reckon it's a bit more than that, because I've been streaming 3 years now. And I knew you before that. Yeah. Zoe's had a couple of name changes? So yeah, it's probably about 4 years. Which is really weird to think about, but it makes sense actually. Because I kind of met you through Juzo, kind of, in like a roundabout way. And I've been friends with Juzo for like 4.5, nearly 5 years now. Yeah. So it's been somewhere between 4 and 5 years. Which is scary. I'm looking forward to the debut. I might harass you for some sneak peeks. Maybe. Just maybe, you know. Yay! No, I'm looking forward to having you back to streaming. I'm ready to be the #1 mod again. At your service. Happy days. See, Stash thinks that the reason for me not sleeping is because I stay up modding his streams, but it started with Zoe's first. Zoe was the first one, so I can't blame Stash, because it started long ago and just never stopped. Do people mind if I don't read all of these out? I'm already getting a sore throat. I stay up way later now, so you're in luck, actually, because it means you can stream for as long as you want and I'll be there. Oh yeah, my current bedtime is like 8, 9 a.m. Yeah, I know. I've got lots of American friends. If I had less American friends, maybe we wouldn't have a problem. Marmalade, it's Mel and I's anniversary soon. Mel likes magic. Perhaps a potion could help us celebrate our current and future happiness together would be a good gift. Okay, yeah. Anniversary. Celebrate. Happiness. Hi Marmalade, I hope I'm not bothering you. Could you craft some incense that attracts positive energy? Ideally something that promotes tranquility. Maybe happiness too? Thank you, Devon. Where's the grimoire? With Y. Okay, so I have none of anything. So what we've got: lavender, rosemary, chamomile, rose, pea flower, yarrow, hollyhock, geranium, compost, calendula, allium. Allium's my favourite flower in Minecraft. Little tidbit for you there. Vial, resin, sachet, and bottle. Okay. Yeah, we weren't meant to be playing this today. We were meant to be trying out a demo for another game, and I couldn't get the demo to work, so we're playing this instead. But it's my first time playing it, so it's entirely new. Recipes, love. Orders. Cool. So there was no download file. So like I downloaded the demo and I actually got sent the demo because they were asking if I'd stream it. And the download file was 0 megabytes. So there was nothing in it, it was an empty file. So there was no game. And when I went to Steam to download the demo from them directly instead, it was still 0 megabytes. So I've messaged them on Discord. But obviously, like, I doubt they'll see it yet. Let's have a look. In fact, I've had a response from somebody that isn't a dev. Also, just having a look at the stuff you sent me, Zoe. So cute. And it's exactly what we were talking about last time. So cute. Alright, let's have a look in the garden. Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait. I actually can't wait. And let me know when debut is happening, because I will be there. I mean, I'm there already, but I mean, like, for the stream, I will be there. Okay, what have we got? Oh, several different patches. Okay, shears. And then it said make sure you water the... Oh, actually, can I use the shears on these? I can. And then it said water them immediately. And then pull up weeds with the gloves. We'll do the same. This is cute. And then weeding. There we go. And then same on this one. And then pick the weeds. Oh no, I missed some. Didn't see these.
Kablablablad cheered X16001.
Kabla? Kabla, what are you doing? Kabla, thank you for the biddies.
Shall call him Squishy, and he shall be mine, and he shall be my Squishy. Come here, Squishy. Come here, little Squishy.
Kablablablad just gifted 5 subs.
Kabla, thank you for the subs. Who got one? Zoe got one. Af got one as well, and Yeet. Kabla, thank you. I might have teared up maybe a little bit. I might be tearing up just a little bit. It's okay. Also, hi Yeet. How you doing? Is it okay that I call you Yeet on here? I don't like to use people's IRL names unless they give me permission. Is Yeet okay? Kabla, you're crazy. That's fine. Fabulous. Well, I was a bit put out about not being able to stream the game that I wanted to play, but, I guess I don't really have a choice but to be happy now. Kepler, I hate you. Thank you, Ghoul. Oh my god. Where's my water? There's my water. I hope you're doing well, lovely. Is your back okay? I'm presuming it was you that Max was calling about yesterday. He kind of was rambling, so I didn't actually get the full story out, but I'm presuming it was you? It was, okay. That boy's a mess. But I hope your back's doing okay. If you, if it continues to be a problem, let me know, and I have a back massager you can borrow if you want. I don't use it at the moment. I can bring it over this weekend if you want. Because I presume I'll be seeing you when I help Max move. Cabler, I hate you so much. No, I love you. Although, making me cry on stream was just really fucking rude. Thank you. Also, just so everybody knows, all of my biddies, subs, and donations at the moment are going to be going towards my goal, which is at the bottom of my screen. This is what I wasn't going to say in front of Shower so that they didn't donate anything. But I have a goal going for a new PC because mine is struggling quite a bit now. So we have a goal for a new PC, and all of my Twitch payouts from now onwards will be going towards that. So, thank you. You sure? I don't mind bringing it over. Also, one of these might be good for you, for sitting down. If you have one of these cushions. They're quite good. Like, take it from somebody who suffers from, like, chronic back pain. Get yourself sorted now. But yeah, so new PC, because I desperately need one. Because this PC keeps dying on me. Keeps freezing, or crashing, or lagging, and overheating. And I think it's just old, so... New goal! Right, I have hydrated.
Kablablabla cheered X700.
Kabla, what the fuck? Also, how have we got a level 7 hype train? I think this is my highest ever. Is this my highest ever hype train? I think it is. Thank you. PC building stream when you get the funds. As if I wouldn't just pay to have it pre-built. Slash. As if I wouldn't just pay to have it pre-built. Yeah, I have, we're about to beat your last record. Keep up the support. Oh, okay. So we're close. That's fun. Send it to Stash. Send it to America to have him build it for me. That seems like a lot. It would probably be cheaper to pay for Stash to come here and build it. Bye.
Shall call him Squishy, and he shall be mine, and he shall be my Squishy. Come here, Squishy. Come here, little Squishy.
Scythole just gifted 5 subs. Zola I cheered X500. Meow meow love you.
I hate you guys. I hate all of you. Thank you, so thank you for the 5 gifted, so thank you for the 500 biddies. Jake got a sub, Ghoul got a sub, hell yeah. New record indeed, and I am crying. Where's Warlord? He likes it when I cry. My face is wet now. It's fine. Thank you, everybody. You really want to make that a meow command? Do it. You're in charge of the stream. You do what you want. We all know it's your stream, really, Kabla. Now I'm gonna have to drink more water because I'm just crying out all of my water. This is no longer a game stream. We're not playing games anymore. We're just gonna sit here and cry. Thank you, everybody, for the subs and the biddies. I hate all of you. Gonna get a new PC in no time with this.
Kablablabla cheered Dex 3000.
Kabla! I've just stopped crying, dick. Thank you for the 3,000 biddies. Oh, I'm so shouting at you later. You're a menace. You're all menaces. You did tell me. I didn't think it'd be like all in one go. Is it payday? Is this? Thank you, Gabla. Enough crying now, because otherwise we'll summon Warlord, and we don't need that. It's okay. Oh, Jamina. Hi, Jamina. I just got a load of stuff for free and then got kicked out of the shop. That shopkeeper was pretty generous. Okay, what am I doing? Open my grimoire. Okay. Grimoire. Orders. She needs incense. Recipes. Love. Incense. I don't know how to do this. This is a bit confusing. Okay. None of those. I mean, the pink matches, but only the pink. Allium matches the symbol. And rose. So do I need a cookie? Oh, a hype training mode. What did we get? I got this one. You missed. Hi, Cookie. New time record. Level 9. You guys are crazy. Thank you. How you doing, Cookie? Wait, Habla, which one did you get? In their bag. That one's cool. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. These guys have just made me cry, so. Oh, look at my mods. Look at them go. So do I need rose, hollyhock, and allium? Is this one incense? I don't know what the symbol for incense is. Yeah, okay. Just do this. Thank you, Ghoul. Reconnect incense. It's pretty. Oh god, is it gonna give me this every time? Okay. Oh no, you got shanked again. Okay, so Love Heart is the rose. So rose, calendula, and hollyhock. Is it this one? Yeah, this one. What did he want? It was a potion, wasn't it? Potion. I'm pretty sure this one's potion. I'm gonna double check. It's nerve-wracking. Recipes. This for potion. Happy love potion. Hell yeah. And then what's the last one I needed? Orders. Positive, peaceful incense. Okay. Plants. Shield. So rosemary. Pea flower. And yarrow. I can't remember the colours. Rosemary. Is this one? Pea flower's the blue one. And yarrow is this one. I think that's everything. For a fear of bearded bears. Oh no. That sounds scary. I have Cyberpunk, but I've never played it, and I think I've seen him in a couple of films, but I'm not a big film person, so... But everybody loves Keanu Reeves. Let's do Ruth first. "40 years as the mayor?" I don't like any of these answers. Really? I can't imagine wanting to break into anybody else's. Like, no, that's not a house of somebody you want to break into. Oh no, did I make her angry? I think she just rebooted. Who else do I need to deliver to? Guess these guys. That's wild. I've seen them, so I've never actually seen The Matrix, okay? Don't hate me. Let me have a look. We're gonna do this now. Keanu Reeves. Movies. I've seen Constantine. Seen Point Break. I've seen Dracula. I've seen Sonic the Hedgehog. I've seen Toy Story 4, 47 Ronin, The Lake House. He's been in a lot of things. The SpongeBob movie, he was. Oh yeah, of course he was. I have seen that. What's to Do About Nothing? I've seen that. And To the Bone. Oh, of course, he was the Doctor. So I've seen him in a few things. And yet somehow I've never seen any of the Matrix films or any of the John Wick ones. Which I think is quite impressive. Come on, Jean, talk to me about your wife. So 1 was good, 2 and 3, okay. Animatrix? Is that like an offshoot? You haven't watched 4. 4's the most recent one though, right? Why is Jean such a dick? Like, I know I'm not the peach in this, but I mean, wow. like Devin. Devin's cute. It was a series of animated shorts about different aspects of the history and lore behind the Matrix. Ah, cool. Oh, that sounds fun. Maybe I should watch them all. Wonder if Andrew's seen them. Maybe like next date night we could just sit and watch them all. You remember? Did you sleep through it, Si? You were awake? Okay. No, I'm not worried about what other people think. Now that is a true fact. I do very much enjoy being me. Devin's my new favourite, I have decided. I don't know who they are, I know nothing about them, but they're mine now. I've not seen Cowboy Bebop, but I've seen Kiki's Delivery Service in the Jungle Book, so they sound good. Devin is my favourite. I want... Just want to smush his... I don't... I want to smush their face. Just want to grab them like this and be like, it's okay. It's okay, Devin. Oh, this is really cute. Oh, there's a romance option. I flirted with Devin. I don't have friends. Oh, Marmalade, I know you are me, but why are you so me? Yeah. I'm friends with Devin. Bye, friend. I like Devin. I really like Devin. People are weird, correct. Sleep time? I love this, like, the animations and the art style for this game are actually adorable. It's so cute. What have we got today? Hi Marmalade, this is my first time writing to a real witch. So exciting. Anyway, I'm dealing with a stubborn supplier who won't give me what I need. Do you have a charm to change my circumstances? I still have much to do. Yo Marmalade, my stomach is in knots. I'm so nervous about this whole being in charge thing. How do I tell people what to do? Are they even gonna like me? You got a potion for that? Help. Hey Marmalade, you know how I'm working on that art piece for the festival? I'm trying to look into my inner/outer self for that spark, if you know what I mean. So what do you say about helping me achieve my artistic greatness with a potion? Okay. On the wish list, Sai? Sorry, I feel like either my brain's lagged or I missed something. Is there anything ready in my garden? Things don't really look ready. So I'm just gonna water everything again. Ah. Yeah. Okay, some of these have already grown again. Caitlin! Hi, lovely. How you doing? I know you saw my tweet. This is not the game that I was meant to be streaming. Just in case you were confused. I couldn't get the demo to work. So, we're on this instead. This is very cute. A friend of mine got it for me a little while ago. And I asked whether or not they wanted me to stream it, and they didn't have an answer. so we're streaming it.
In the
Listen properly.
in the beginning, yeah. In the beginning.
Hi MJ, hey cutie. And yeah, I did. MJ!
Shall call him Squishy, and he shall be mine, and he shall be my Squishy. Come here, Squishy. Come here, little Squishy.
Shaver resubscribed for 28 months. Wilma 25 dance, 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 Wilma 25 dance.
Thank you, lovely. Thank you for the resub. Okay, I think that's everything watered. I love you. So how is everybody doing? MJ, how are you? Caitlin? How are we all doing? And I think it was Caitlin said that I've cried so my head hurts. It's all Kabla's fault. Blame Kabla. God, these are expensive. I guess he just wasn't hungry, lovely? And there's a warlord. Oh, Kabla made me cry by throwing money at me. So it was good crying, but I still cried. I don't know, babies will just be babies. It's nothing on me. Also, hi Warlord, how you doing, lovely? What does Ramsey want? Hi, Airborne's dad. Rose quartz is my birthstone. I have a chunk of it on my windowsill. You missed me crying, Warlord. Are you sad? You sad you missed me cry? I'm doing well. I'm doing well, lovely, thank you. Emerald's a really cool one. I used to hate mine because it was pink. You know, back when pink was like the worst color in the world. But I love it now. Okay, the shield, that was rosemary. And then pink. No, this kind of one. Geranium. This one? And then the circle. Calendula. Okay. This one. And it needs to be a charm, which is the pouch. Garnet, that's cool. Hers is boring because it's diamond and that's just plain. At least it's expensive. You know, I mean, I think I found rose quartz just on the floor before. Yeah, I was crying. It was all Cabla's fault. Well, no, it wasn't. It was Cabla's and then also Sai's and Zoe's. And I'll count Shower in it as well, even though it was a separate occasion. But there were tears. Keep crafting. Team effort in tears. Okay, here we did Mel's. So now we want Jonas. Okay, the star chamomile. We've got lots of those. The blue is the pea flower. And then geranium. And he wants a potion, so that's fine. A leadership potion. Nice. Alright, next one. What have we got? Naisha wants a potion for artistic greatness. Yes. Okay. The star is chamomile. And then yellow is yarrow. And then calendula. And it's a potion. Okay. Potion of courage. Hell yeah. I think that's all the ones I needed to make. We want to go to the village. And I want to go back to the shop and buy... Have three. Okay, sachet. Okay. Hi Mel! You walk into Mel's office and see her seated at her desk. She's looking down at a stack of paper on her desk, intensely while mumbling something. She looks slumped, but... Mel, I have your overcome charm. Which one is it? This one? This one. Is that it? Is that my spell? Mel snatches the spell from your hands. An overcome charm, yes! Made of rosemary, calendula, and... Do I sense geranium? Wow, how did you know? Oh, I'm just a long-time subscriber of Cosmopolitan, as in, like, Cosmopolitan. That's funny. Oh, right. You know it? Of course you know it. I do all their rituals. I was doing one just now when you walked in. Their morning go-getter ritual. Have you tried it? No. How silly me. Of course you haven't. I'm sure you do much bigger rituals than that. Do you do big rituals? I asked another silly question, didn't I? Though, I have another question. I promise this one isn't silly. Okay, but I really have to go. You see, I recently tried a ritual from Cosmopolitan that I don't think worked as it should have, but I'm sure it was me and not the ritual. I'm sure the editors at Cosmopolitan are very strict about their content and publication. Anyways, this ritual. I was looking to gain some insight into a particular problem, and this ritual suggested drinking tea made from a specific mushroom. So I went to the woods and foraged what I thought was the correct mushroom, but... oh no. And I dare say, wowza, I definitely experienced something. Just don't ask me what. So, do you know what I possibly did wrong? The etymology of being swamped? Let me know if you find it out. Those rituals aren't worth the effort. But if others have the same problem, do you think I should write to the magazine and complain? Probably not worth the effort. If someone else had the problem, they probably already wrote to the magazine to complain. I suppose that could be true. Time to get the subject off Cosmopolitan. So, what's the big task you have today? It's a doozy, alright. I thought I had it settled months ago. But of course something comes up and sends all my planning out the window. And of course they charge you 10 times more anytime you need a supplier at the last minute. But people need to relieve themselves, and we can't have that happening in the bushes. The portable toilets. Yes, the portable toilets. I don't think this charm will help you find toilets. I know where to find toilets. It's about getting those who have toilets to take me seriously enough to give me the toilets. Gotcha. Then show him who's boss. Fantastic. The festival won't be ruined after all. Ruined? Yes, not a single thing can go wrong with this festival, or everything will be ruined. Our reputation is at stake. Sounds like you're under a lot of pressure. Of course I am. The mayor depends on me to see this through. The fate of Flora is in my hands. Is this the first festival you've helped organise? No, I've helped organise the Floralia festival for the past 5 years or so. But this year just feels different. The mayor has stepped aside, whether or not she'll admit it. Our chief builder has injured himself, so now we have to rely on my goofball brother. And even though I'm super excited to have a real witch in town, I can't help but feel like, successful or not, this festival is going to be the beginning of a new life in Flora. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. But there's no time to get down about that. I need to get those toilets. Then figure out the prizes for the pickle eating contest. Ooh, I want in. I like pickles. And after that, we still need to put together the performance schedule. I wonder how Devon's compositions are coming along. I'll have to check in with them about that. Logistics, logistics, logistics. But everything fine. Because we have magic. That's right. Yes, yes we do. The only good can come from you being here. I truly believe that. Me too, Mel. Me too. Mel? Here it is. That feeling. Just your presence is such an inspiration. Time to tell those portable toilets who's boss. You do that. I will. Then I shall leave you to it. Farewell, Mel. So we've done Mel. Go here. You arrive at Jonas's house and knock on the door. The potion! Quick, get inside! Jonas grabs you by the arm and pulls you into his house. I'm not into that. It's trashed with clothes thrown everywhere. Let go of me. Right, sorry about that. Listen, I need your help. You already have the potion. We'll get to that, but first, I need to know. Does this outfit look leadership-y enough? Your next line is, yes, Jonas, you look like a boss. just, you look like a boss? Wait, what? Gee, thanks. I really needed the confidence boost. How did you... Obviously, I tried on all my shirts and then decided on this one. Duh. No, I'm talking about... Oh, right, the potion. So, do I just drink it? Hang on, I am the witch here. That's why I'm asking you about the potion? Ugh. You give up. I give up. Yes, you just drink the potion. And the bottle's been properly sterilized and stuff? Yep. Cool, cool. Jonah starts shifting back and forth. I think I know what's up. Never used magic before, have you? I've read about it. Yeah? Where? In magic books, duh. And what magic books might those be? ones that people keep on shelves and stuff, obviously. Then you should know perfectly well how to drink a potion. I'll be on my way. No! I mean, totally, sure, but also, can you, like, stay? Honestly, Warlord, that's how I get dressed as well. I'm currently in joggers and a t-shirt. It's just, you know, my older sister Mel gets the, what is it, Cosmopolitan magazine? Oh no, here we go. And I've seen what happens. When Mel drank the mushroom tea, you really don't need to worry about any of that happening with this potion. The spell is completely safe, made by a trained witch and all. If you say so. Here goes nothing then. Jonas chugs the potion, polishing it off in one go. Kind of makes you want to mess with him. But you shouldn't. But you want to. Toad time! Thanks, I've been practicing. Most people just take a sip every morning. I wonder how the effects will change when you drink it all at once. You mean I wasn't supposed to? Why didn't you say anything? Or write something on the label that says sip once per day? Wait, where is the label on this thing? My first day on the job, I've already screwed up. Oh, look at me, he's gonna cry. I just wanna, like, do a good job at this job, you know? And everyone just thinks I'm some young punk, and maybe they're not wrong about that. But my boss put me in charge, so I want to make him proud, you know? Actually, I kind of don't. Huh? Making people proud isn't something I'm particularly good at. Right, Naisha mentioned you being a funky witch or something. How does Naisha know? But it's not like you want to fail, right? Of course not. So maybe it's sort of the same, but still different. People seem to grow in all sorts of ways. Some just need different fertilizers. Yeah, different fertilizers than others. That came out weird. You're a plant person, so I tried to make a plant analogy, but don't worry. I get it. I don't want to flirt with him. Oh good. Words aren't exactly my forte. They're not necessarily mine either. Anyways, I guess I should let you get on with your day? Yeah. But about the side effects? You'll be fine. But you know where to find me if anything weird happens. Cool, cool. Will do. Good luck on your first day. Gonna check in with Ruth. First check-in. Hopefully everything with the spell went smoothly. And if it didn't, I better not hear about it. At least it's a beautiful day. Marmalade, hello! Good, Ruth looks like she's returned to normal. Ruth, I was on my way to see you. Oh, do you have that spell I requested? Spell, what spell? It's, marinating. Don't worry, I didn't order another spell. Oh, phew. Though I suppose I know what excuse you'll use when lying. Why are all old ladies so conniving? You'll understand when we've seen as much as we have. Anyway, why were you coming to see me? Oh, right. I was just gonna ask how the spell worked out. I used the reconnect incense before leaving for my walk. Oh, sorry for interfering then. Somehow, I think that means they're working. But you're supposed to reconnect with the village, right? Which you are a part of, at least for the time being. A long walk helps me reground. Do you ever go on long walks? I do actually. I really quite enjoy a long walk. Not really. Long naps are more my thing, so I've heard. Like that tree over there. I feel like it's calling me. You can go nap if you want. I probably have work or something else to do. Sad smile? No. I'm curious to see how much you help our little village. I imagine it must feel like an overwhelming task. You don't know us, we don't know you, and yet we're relying on each other. What happened to Flora? Change. Some we were prepared for, some we weren't. At some point, I started feeling like I couldn't keep up. A failing harvest festival was the consequence. Ah. Well, that sounds very cryptic. Suppose it does. Even after all these years, I'm still trying to process it. Do you actually like Flora? Of course I do. It's just at my age you start reflecting a bit more and realise how much you still don't know and how much you could have done but didn't. Still sounds pretty cryptic to me. Don't you ever have thoughts or feelings too hard to put into words? Yeah, I guess it kind of is. Because to have thoughts and feelings like that, you have to think about your thoughts and feelings, right? Usually, yes. Yeah, no. Anyway, I should probably continue on my walk. This village needs its mare to be in tip-top shape. Sure, I should be on my way too. What is this feeling? There's red stars around me now. Oh. Can I write that down now? She has the color red next to her now. Ooh, okay. Do I really have to check it on Gene? He is an ass. Do you need something? Gene walks up as you're peeking through the window. I was just stopping by to ask how the potion worked out yesterday. Wanna come inside? Sure. You and Jean go into the cafe. Jean walks behind the counter. All the cakes and cookies are so fancy. What's something this fancy doing in a town this small? Would you like a slice of cheesecake? I love cheesecake! Oh. Dark chocolate with chocolate crust and shavings on top? Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I like a normal, like, standard, like, vanilla cheesecake. Maybe, like, a raspberry one at a push, but, like, just plain cheesecake. Yeah, just what they call, like, New York. It's called, like, a New York cheesecake, isn't it? Like, the plain, simple, so good. Just basic. Doesn't need to be anything fancy, just give me cheesecake. I made this last night for our anniversary. Mel liked it, so I decided to make another one for today. She liked the potion too, by the way. Why does Jean look so uncomfortable? Is there something going on here? Mel says spells can help people. Is that true? Sometimes. There are a few factors, such as the strength of the intention, etc, etc. I see. Mel tries a lot of spells at home. Jean looks over at the trash can. Do you need a spell for some? No. Oh, okay. It's a cake. Ooh. Do you have any ready? Can I try one? I'm still working on them. Is it a complex recipe? Lots of technique. I could probably make a spell to help. Did you say something wrong? If you want. Customer. Don't mind me. I need to get going anyways. Thanks for the cheesecake. It was incredible. Thank you. Purple! he's purple. Oh, they're both there. Talk to Naisha first. You enter the studio to find Naisha sitting cross-legged on the floor. Her eyes are closed and she's muttering something. You take a few steps closer to figure out what's going on. Inhale, exhale. What are you doing? Meditating, obviously. You know you're not supposed to talk while meditating, right? Silence is kind of the point. I'm not the one talking, it's my mind. I'm just identifying with what it's saying. Right. I have that spell you asked for. Right, that meditation stuff wasn't really doing it for me anyway. Probably because that wasn't really meditation. Whatever. I just followed what they said to do in the Cosmopolitan, okay? Does everyone in this town read that? Mel usually leaves issues on her desk. I read them whenever I visit my gran at the town hall. I hear you're a pretty big fan too. No, I'm not. In fact, never mind. So, how's the art coming along? Oh, well... Alright, the inspiration potion. Creative block, is it? It's not... I'm not blocked. I'm just trying to reach new heights. It's a process. Okay. Okay, what? You're in a gestation period. I get it. It's not like I asked to be here. If I had it my way, I'd be at art school for the summer with my friends. But Gran just had to throw me her grand eyes when she asked me to paint this mural. I couldn't say no. Grans. Grans indeed. Yeah, no, I get that. I don't even know why they still put on this stupid festival. No one has cared in like 100 years. Okay, not 100. Since I remember when it still used to be fun. Like 20 years ago? What made the festival fun back then? Oh, I don't know. I was a kid, so everything just felt more magical. Farmers came to show off their best crops from that year. Artisans sold all sorts of goods I'd never seen before. The first time I asked someone out was to go on a date to the festival. But they said no, and that the festival was lame. So maybe I was always just a little more into it than everyone else. Aww. I would have gone with you. Nah, I was a total dork back then. Not the fantastic artist I am today. Now I want to meet dork Naisha. Trust me, these are better times. So, has something changed about the festival? People moved away, and now that I'm older, I guess I see the work it takes to put on. And it's like, for what? The expectation seems so high this year, because you're here. Everyone assumes that means we're going to be a massive success. Naisha glares at you. But I found that letter your gran wrote my gran. Oh no. I know all about Cosmopolitan and why you're here. That explains what Devon said. And Jonas. I've kept the Cosmopolitan part to myself for now. But don't think I don't have my eye on you. Because if this festival isn't a success, and if things stay the same way as they are now, I see. You care too much. As if. Once I chug this potion and create the masterpiece of masterpieces, it'll all be over and done with. Then I can move on to making art that matters. I thought you didn't trust my magic. With enough willpower, I can overcome your subpar spells. There are limits to willpower, and also, if you just want to get it done, can you just throw paint on a wall? That's like modern or whatever, right? And endure the wrath of my gran? Absolutely not. Your gran doesn't seem very wrathful. You don't know her like I do. I can see it now. Gran walks up to my mural, looks at it, and she takes a deep breath. Then she turns to me smiling and says, "How nice!" Oh my god, I'm like already melting. I'm being dead serious here. My gran is like a demon of an art critic. I'm not buying it. Fine. But don't say I didn't warn you. I'm not in charge of this festival's art, so it's not my problem. But it is your problem if any aspect of this festival disappoints my gran, correct? Fine. I'll make sure to keep an ear out for your gran's sinister, kindly words. You better. Now I think it's time I downed this potion and got to work. Welcome back, everyone. Good luck with that. Okay, we've got to see Devon. My new friend! I love Devon. Part of me's kind of hoping that Devon's a romance option. I didn't order a spell, did I? No. I'm just checking in on how the home blessing went. Oh, it was really lovely. Ruth got into it and cooked, and Aisha and me a huge dinner. We could barely finish all the food. Devon looks away if they suddenly remembered something. Is everything alright? Oh, sorry. I'm just thinking about music. Oops. Are you in the middle of composing things? Sort of. More like in the middle of thinking about what kind of things I should be composing. I can get going then if you want. I was just planning on stopping by real quick anyway. No, it's not a problem. Actually, I was thinking about taking a little tea break. I love Devon. They are so cute, aren't they? They're so shy. But I think they're my favourite. Naisha's nice. But I think Devon. If Devon is one of the romanceable options, I think they're who I want to go for. Would you want to join me? Yeah. There's nothing more relaxing. I love tea. Do you need help with anything? Romance them all. Suddenly, Devon trips over their feet. You get up and catch them and the tray just in time. Devon's face grows red. The tea? Is it alright? I think so. Let's get everything on the table. Yeah, thanks for catching me, by the way. Of course. We're flirting! I've never done that. I've never been brave enough to. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I have slept, I promise. I mostly play guitar, but I can also play the piano. Can I hear you play something? Oh, never mind. You don't have to if you don't want to. I don't know why I'm EP. I've slept and I have Monster. I have the two things I need. I do find that being in front of the ring light makes me more tired. Yeah, Peachy Keen. It's my favorite. It's my favorite of them all, and because it's one of the zero sugar ones, it's a slightly healthier choice. Yeah, I always I buy them in bulk. I buy them in bulk. My fridge is full of them. I'm more of Team Pepsi. Pepsi Max is my thing. It used to be Coke Zero, but it's Pepsi Max now. Yeah. I find Pepsi very sweet, which might be why I like it. But I also find all fizzy drinks are quite bubbly. Fizzy drinks and me just don't necessarily react that well together. probably save your courage for the festival then. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. Devin starts to look a little queasy. Maybe it's time to talk about something else. So how do you like Flora so far? It's lovely. Everyone has been really welcoming, even though they all seem a little on edge. I guess it's a pretty busy time right now. My village isn't too dissimilar when we're busy preparing for our festival. Have you made any more friends? Just you so far. Naisha says she'll introduce me to some of her friends soon though. Suddenly Devin grows serious. What's up? I have a question for you. Sure, ask away. You don't seem like that bad of a person. Gee, thanks. Sorry, that came out wrong. What I mean to ask is, why? Why what? Why don't you have any friends? Other than me, of course. Ramsey's enough for me. But don't you want to talk to other witches sometimes, at least? Witches tend to be pretty solitary. By choice, or is it more lifestyle driven? I guess we do have to study a lot. Well, I don't, but others do. And there's a lot of spending time with nature and stuff, so I don't know. Hard to make time? I guess I've spent most of my time with just my gran. We would attend the occasional ritual, but my gran is pretty solitary most of the time. I thought the Von Teasels were an illustrious family, though. We are, but I guess you could say they don't like me much. I'm too much, according to them. If it wasn't for Gran, I don't think I would have been trained as a witch at all. I'm sorry. But you must be pretty close with your Gran, then. Yeah. But she still tells me no all the time, too. Flora sounds like a pretty big change for you, then. I suppose it is. Don't worry, I'll help you figure it out. That's what friends are for. Thanks. There's another romance option! I appreciate it, really. Gonna click all of them. This is a little bit on the nose. If you ever want to talk about anything, I'll be here ready with tea. Well, I should probably get back to work. Music doesn't write itself, unfortunately. Yeah, I can head out. Glad the home blessing was successful. See you. Devin's really sweet. Oh, what colour? Is that like a white? Cute. What's this area? Is it like the town square? Guess so. You're a Mountain Dew addict? I don't think Mountain Dew got that big over here. Like, it's over here, don't get me wrong. You can find it pretty much anywhere, but I don't think it got that popular. I'm pretty sure I've had it, but I couldn't tell you what it tastes like. I've not had it for a very long time. Oh. Tarot reading? Oh, that's cool. I don't know if we actually have anything for this yet, though. Citrus flavored? Maybe that's why it's not my thing then. Because, like, I'm not a big citrus person. Like, I don't like lemon, I don't like lime. Orange is fine, I like orange, but like lemon and lime is just not for me. And then, honestly, if I wanted something that was that flavored, then I'd go for like Fanta. Yeah! Caitlin, I always think that me, you, and Deanna are so similar. Like this, like, aren't we? We're so similar. Like, I noticed this. I mean, obviously, like, I've always noticed online. But ever since we, like, met up in person and we've started talking more, we are, like, the same. Yeah, I think that's probably why it's the one I like, Kabla. I like sweet things. Which is funny, because I like savoury foods and sweet drinks. Oh, interesting, Airborne. I don't know if we have that over here. I'll have a look, though. I love it, too. We are so similar, though. I feel like half of me is Deanna and half of me is you. Like a weird mix between the two of you. We need to work out when we're meeting up again. This month or early next month would work better for me. Yes. Yes, mother. Or father, which one would you like to be? But yeah, we need to meet up again. Call you daddy. Any day. Deanna, am I calling you daddy as well, or are you mummy? Is this how are we working this out? You're a proper fan then, Airborne. Yeah, everybody go check out Deanna. I love her. Enough said. And apparently she's now my mum, so... Or another dad. I haven't quite had an answer as to which one Deanna is yet. Caitlin's my dad. Deanna can pick. I know. Well, I already have one mother in Sai. Stash is like a weird brother. Which I guess if Stash is my brother, it means that he's also your son, Sai. But Stash and me definitely have sibling energy. There's no doubt about that one. I feel like that's been mentioned before on both of our streams. It's true! You are so, like, we have such a sibling relationship. I don't have to think twice about how I treat you because I treat you just like I treat my brother. Let's have a look. No need to worry, but I'm still not feeling as if I should. Is there an oil you could make to calm things down a bit? Yeah, sure thing, Ruth. My recipe isn't working. I need to figure out what's going wrong with it. I could do it on my own, but time is running out. Mel says a charm could help me see a way forward. Yeah. Could I please have an oil for talking to people? For fun. Gotta keep making those friends, right? Hell yeah. You give each other shit like siblings? Yeah. Yeah, we do. Let's have a look. Do I have what we need? Plants. So the plus sign? Lavender. Well, we've not used any, so we should have a decent bit. And then blue is the pea flower. And then hollyhock. And then which one's oil? The other jar. This one. Right, what's next? Do that one. Star, so that's chamomile. Geranium. And then allium. Okay. Got loads of those. And a charm is the back. That's still my favorite emote, Avon. Right, and then I've got one more. Okay, the love heart is a rose. And then we've got yellow, which is the yarrow.
Oh.
And then hollyhock again. And then this one for an oil. And then I'm gonna need to go into my garden for things. But it looks like Ramsey has something. To the garden! You want Maid Malade? Okay, hang on. Reactive. Maid Malade. Okay. Here we go. We got Maid Malade. Also, while I have you here, I have a couple more PNGs to show you guys if you want to see them. So, Shower, who was in stream earlier, who is Monty on Discord, made me this one. Look, it's a little Fields of Mystery one. Isn't it cute? It's so cool. So, when we do Fields of Mystery again, I might bring out this one, which is exciting. And then, Cabler got me a repo one. Which I need to turn around when I use this, because obviously it's facing the other direction. But look at this one. So I'll flip the image when I use this one for repo, but it's so cool. And then back to Maid Marmalade Versailles. There we go. I love how the gardening works in this game. I don't want to pick any of these until they've all grown again. So it's just these two I need to wait to grow up. Okay, let's go check in with Mel. Marmalade, how nice of you to stop by. I was just in the middle of a heavy scent of 20 kinds of incense hits you. What are you doing? Oh no. I tried following what the magazine said. Not again. But maybe I got some of the proportions wrong? They said the rich were supposed to help with productivity. Because of course they did. And who is they? Avon Elset from Coventpolitan, of course. Will I forever be haunted? You know, Mel, if you want to learn witchcraft, you can find a teach. Oh, I don't have time for that. I just need someone to tell me a ritual, so I can just do it. Okay. But it can be a little more complicated than... Oh, there's that feeling again. Do you need some rest? No, that can't be it. There's too much to do for that. Right. Does Mel not sleep? Anyway, I just stopped by to see how the spell worked from the other day. Yes, it's worked wonderfully. I squeezed that charm super tight and called that toilet supply right up. I said, give me those toilets you promised me, or else. And he said, or else what? And I said, or else. Next thing I knew, he said he'd have them delivered the next day. And he did. So she threatened him. Sort of. I'm glad to hear the charm helped. Oh, yes. The second I gripped it, I felt its power surge through me. I've never held something so potent. Just thinking about it makes my body all tingly. How did you craft it? Can you tell me? Well... No, wait, stop. If I know, it might ruin the magic, so to speak. I can't keep up with this lady. No worries, that's alright. I'm just glad festival preparations are going well. Yep, and all thanks to you. How about you, though? How are you liking Flora? It goes. I still remember the first time Jean and I came here. Wait, you moved here? Yep, about 5 years ago now. Hold on. Why? This place is so quiet, yet you're so busy. I feel like you'd want to live somewhere with more hustle and bustle. Thanks, Deanna. This is Maid Malade. Sai redeemed Maid Malade. So we've got 10 minutes of Maid Me. Isn't it cute? Maybe I'll maybe I'll get out the maid outfit again. That seems to go down quite a treat. Yeah. Your confusion isn't entirely unjustified. Jean and I were pretty tired of city life. I had a thankless job where I'd work and work and work without getting any credit. Plus, it was all so hectic and expensive. Took me a while to realise that kind of life wasn't what I actually wanted. How does Flora fit into all this? Right. Jean suggested we take a trip to Flora. As a kid, he'd been there for their festival and remembered loving it. So we did, and it was the most relaxed I'd felt in years. Flora had changed since Jean had been here, but there was still something about this place. I saw a job posting at the town hall for an operations officer, and Jean saw that vacant restaurant. I joked about how we should move here and get away from it all. Jean said we should. But when I looked at him, I realised he was serious. I still can't believe we did it sometimes. Then Jonas followed us here after getting into some trouble a few years. Some trouble? Oh, Jonas is probably the one to ask about that, if he wants to talk about it, that is. But he's come a long way. Flora has been good for... Oof, there's that feeling again. I should have made myself a cup of coffee before heading back to the office. Would you like one? No, thank you. I should get going. Of course. Thanks again for stopping by. Just... no more Cosmopolitan rituals, okay? Ha, okay. Bye. Bye. Ooh, her colour's green. Protective qualities. Hell yeah. Talk to Tanisha. Oh no, she doesn't sound happy. This isn't gonna be great. Marmalade? What are you doing here? I just stopped by to see how the inspiration potion worked for you. Oh, that. It worked great. My artistic genius flowed right through me. I created hundreds, no, thousands of masterpieces. That's great to... Huh? What was that? I think I'm feeling some sort of strange energy coming from the... How about we walk somewhere, like the beach? But this energy... The studio always feels like this. Come on, just this way. Naisha marches out of the studio. I guess we're following her? You and Naisha arrive at the beach. What a beautiful day! And now we're free from that stuffy old studio. You still haven't said if the potion worked or not? Let's not talk about work. Tell me, Marmalade, what's your biggest fear? My biggest fear? Being stuck. Unable to see the world and create new things. Stuff like that. My parents died in an accident when I was a baby. It's why Gran raised me. I don't know if she told you that already or not. No. I don't remember them, but it hit Gran hard. I think it's why she is the way she is. So hung up on making everyone around her happy, never really thinking about herself in the process. I spent a lot of time hating this village as a kid. All I can remember is wanting to get out, and then I did, so it feels weird being back again. I'm sorry. Wow, I just dumped a lot of information on you. I don't usually do that with people. Don't worry about it. Why are you saying that like a question? Friendship with humans is something I'm working on. You and Devon! Don't worry though, I get it. They took me a while too. As a kid, I had a lot of imaginary what? Friends. I outgrew them though. So now I'm perfectly normal, other than being a genius artist. Next question, only this time, you get to ask. But you're gonna have to answer too. Oh, okay. What's your favourite way to relax? I want to say art, but that's semi-work now. I guess I take after my gran, because I like to take long walks. I come down to this beach a lot too. Though sometimes a good party is my favourite way to unwind. It's really variable. Sleeping. Definitely sleeping. Especially if it's under a nice big tree. This sand seems very soft now that you mention it. Maybe I'll just have a quick... Have you ever slept on sand before? It'll get in your hair, in your clothes, and in between your... Okay, fine, sand is not for sleeping. Naisha takes a deep breath and does a big stretch. I think this, along with the inspiration potion, really helped clear my head. So, the potion did work? I think so. Thanks for coming out here with me. Sure thing. I had a great time too. This is one of my favourite spots. If you ever need a friend to talk to, just let me know. Well, I should probably get back to the studio. Masterpieces don't create themselves. I should be on my way too. See you around. What colour? Green as well. So both Mel and Naisha need green, but Naisha I think needs it more for the protection. Also, it is time to say goodbye to Maid Malade. Back to me. I hope you're happy to put up with my face again. Tough shit if not, I guess. He's messaged. Talk to Janice. Wow, look at Mr. Boss over here. Yeah, I think that leadership potion you made did the trick. No weird side effects either. At least, not yet. How are things going here? Fine for the most part. I've mostly been answering questions and making sure everything's organised today. Not much time for me to work on actual construction work. I guess now I know how Mel feels most of the time. What? Well, I'm about to go on a break. Would you want to head to the cafe for a bite? Yeah, so what? Am I not allowed to befriend a witch or something? You know what happens to people who befriend witches, though, right? No? Absolutely nothing. Do you want to grab food or what? Sure, I've got time. Are you hiding from work? What? No, I'm just getting lunch with a friend. Cheese. Friend? Yeah, I have some of those. Jean looks at you. Good. Jean looks away. Ugh, why is he always gotta be so weird? Couldn't Mel have married someone more normal? Yeah. He's oddly calm, but yeah, not. That dude is not calm, trust me. He's just like hyper-focused, must make all the things. Actually, Gina's pretty cool, even though he's also a weirdo. He's helped me out a lot in the past with stuff. Oh, does this have to do with the trouble? Huh? Well, it's just that Mel said... Oh, Mel already mentioned? No, at least not really. She said something happened, but not what. Gotcha, yeah. I don't want to get into it too much right now, but school was always a little rough for me, and one day enough was enough. You know, Mel's a total go-getter, so it was hard for her to deal with. But Jean listened and got it. If it wasn't for him, I don't know if we would have been able to work through it. Sorry for being so vague about it. It's kind of a downer of a subject for a... Hang on. I get it, really. There are always other hangouts to talk about it. If you want. I guess if we keep hanging out, we'll talk about all sorts of stuff. Mac and cheese? Just get the mac and cheese. It's pretty good. Ooh, he makes the pasta himself. Fresh pasta. Hell yeah. The best mac and cheese you've ever eaten. I do love mac and cheese. It's also the only mac and cheese you've ever eaten. What a big meal. I'm stuffed. Me too. Well, I should probably get back to the site. There are probably dozens of questions that need answering. Yeah, I should be on my way too. Catch you later. White as well. Okay. Who doesn't have a colour? Everybody has at least one now, right? Yeah. The cafe's closed even though we were just in there. Maybe I shouldn't have knocked. You're here. Yeah, you asked for a spell? Do you want it? New friends, leadership, discovery. I'll take it back then? It was Mel's idea. She believes in magic. She said magic could help the... They're done. The Madeleines! If Jean doesn't hate this charm, you'll never get to taste the delicious smelling Madeleines. It is we, your Madeleines from that garbage grave. We need to speak with you. The Madeleines? Yes. Good, it looks like it's working. If only you would take that charm. Unbelievable. You can't fool me. Fool you? We only wish for your help. A real chef relies on skill, not charms. A real chef takes help when it's given, especially when said help was asked for. And the hard work of crafting a charm has been done. If the witch wants money, the witch can have it. No, that's not what marmalade means, you fool. Fool? Yes, fool. Give it to me. It worked. Oh, head rush. I have no idea what happened, but please leave. What? Now. Okay. Okay, just this last house, I think. Breathe first. It's my inner Ramsey. Hello, Marmalade. How nice to see you. Do you have the spell I requested? You're slightly unnerved by Ruth's greeting. Here it is. This one? This one. How wonderful. Would you like to come in for a cup of tea? I'm currently looking over some of the plans for the festival. Still so much to do. Oh, I don't want to get in your way. It's not a bother. Something definitely feels off. Just come this way. Don't you just walk out on me. Oh, Marmalade, sorry. Sorry you have to deal with this. My gran is currently in the Robo-Ruth mode. The only thing that exists is work, but in a creepily calm, pleasant way. These budgets. Looks like another meeting with Mel and Jonas. You've been helping the people of Flora, right, Marmalade? Tell me, do they seem happy? Naisha throws you a look, but you're not really sure what she wants you to say. Does Robo-Ruth have a reset button? She's not an actual robot, Marmalade. Are you sure about that? I guess this has been happening more and more recently. Maybe there is a wire lease somewhere. What a pretty oil. I should put some on before looking over some more other plans. What kind of oil is that? Just a simple relaxation oil. Gran requested a relaxation oil? Maybe Robo-Ruth is due to stress then. Gran, why did you request that spell? The festival isn't far off now, and there's so much work to be done. But don't worry, I'm sure we'll pull it together. We always do. Maybe you've taken on too many responsibilities, Gran. As mayor, it is my duty to ensure everyone's happiness. But you've been working non-stop for longer than I remember. Raising me wasn't easy, and running this village isn't easy. So, you just deserve to relax, okay? I'm sorry, Naisha. Gran, are you back? Must really get back to these plans. The village depends on it. Ugh. Rainbows make people happy. Maybe we should have one at the festival. I don't want to mess it up. Which one do we think? You got, I think it's just a 1. What are we thinking? Relaxation. I'm thinking maybe flower. Heck, I don't want to get it wrong, but also I think it'd be nice to know. I'm gonna go with the flower. Did I kill her? I think I broke her. I don't know whether that was the right decision. Alright, it's just Devon left, I think. Spell. I need a spell. Devon? Yes, Marmalade? Do you want to take the oil? Yes, Marmalade. Something's up, isn't there? Yes, Marmalade. Is whatever's the matter with you to do with the spell you requested? Mm-hmm. Was someone mean to you? Uh-huh. Did Naisha sign you up for something you don't want to do again? Well... I was invited. Invited? To a party. You're invited to a party. Please come with me! On one condition. I get to drop a bucket of pig's blood on someone's head. Carrie at the prom, let's go. Be yourself, Devon. Parties are just so full of people. Yes. Correct. That's why I don't go to them. You know, don't you? Yeah, totally. Alright, you have no friends. Oof. Well, human friends. Do familiars have parties? Do rituals count? I don't think so. Oh. Then you have to come with me. Then I won't be the only awkward one there. Who are you calling awkward? Please? If you come with me this once and don't like it, I promise I'll never drag you to a party again. I still don't understand why you're dragging yourself to this party. I don't know. Maybe it's a new summer, new me kind of thing? Fine. I just keep choosing the romance options. I am flirting with Devon. Together. Communication, a chill water rune, or enthusiasm? Communication, maybe? Want a hot dog? Yeah, I want one. I'll take one of those diggity dogs. No, we just came together, right? Yep, that's right. Yay, it went well for them. So happy. Trying to check the garden. I don't know if I went in today. Okay, I think I did because I'm not able to water anything. I wonder if I can do anything with this. Oh. The Hermit, the Empress, and the Chariot. With royal searching, patience, and enlightenment. Creativity, abundance, nurture, and self-indulgence. Self-control, pride, achieving goals, and overcoming challenges. Okay. Think we're gonna stop there. That was so cute though. I'll have to tell Shower that the game was adorable. We got a few achievements as well. We got 8 out of 26, which is 30% of them. What achievements are still to go? Okay, so there's one for passing and failing, and kind of doing a mediocre full moon ritual. So there's 3 for that. So that's at least 3 playthroughs. Because I'll need to do 1 for each. Then there's one for hanging out with people at the festival. Devin, Jonas, Naisha. And then there's one for going on a date with them at the festival. So that's another 6 playthroughs. Harvest Festival success. Harvest Festival not success. Oh god, okay. Completing the friend events with everybody in town. Collecting all the crystals. And buy all of the antiques. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. That's cool though. Right, let me swap scenes back over. Oh yeah. Fab, right. That was good. I know it wasn't the stream that we were expecting to have today. Because obviously the demo didn't work, which is a shame. And I'm going to look into that. I'm going to see if I can get that sorted. Especially seeing as I'm meant to be doing it as like a sponsored thing. Would be good if I'm able to actually do that. Let's have a look. Who's on? Oh, there's a few people on. But I know who we want to go see. It was a really good game. I don't know if I don't know whether I'll stream it again. I might do. Or whether I'll just do it at my own time. Because it looks like I'm going to have to play through it like 6 times for all the achievements. It's going to take quite a while. Wonderful. Right, we are going to go see a friend of mine. We all know this friend. We're gonna go say hello to Gamer Bear Loki. Loki is a great friend of mine. And they're currently playing Enshrouded, which is a game I own but I haven't played. So maybe I'll get around to that eventually. But yeah. I'm hoping that we'll manage to get the demo working soon, but I'll let you guys know. And next week we will do more blueprints as well. I think we're going to keep that for Tuesdays. But yeah. It was good. I need food. Oh my god, do I need food. Okay, if you are not subscribed, please use the exclamation mark raid command. And if you happen to be one of my very lucky subscribers, please use the exclamation mark sub raid command to share my emotes in their chat. Once again, thank you for today. It's been fantastic. I've had a great time, even though it didn't go to plan. And yeah, thank you guys for making me cry. I hate you all. It's been wonderful. Everybody enjoy the rest of your time zone, and I'll see you all super soon. Bye guys!